right, where we're going to start is with, for a lot of us, it's sort of a tradition when it comes to the holidays, and that is with the help of Germack. And we're starting with, as you look there at that terrific mix, the chocolate caramel turtle blend. Yes, you've got chocolate turtles, yes, with caramel inside. You've got cherries, pecans, almonds. Hello, Jennifer Kovich. And whoever's up there, talk to me, please. This is Jennifer Kovich, everybody. You know her for bringing us wonderful gourmet treats. This is a favorite.
Yes.
And I have to share with everyone, this is the final day that we're going to present 3 jars of the chocolate caramel turtle blend for you. Final day that we're presenting it. And so tomorrow the price goes up to $50. Today, $39.98.
Oh, wow.
With that sale price, it goes away at the end of the day.
That's a great savings.
So let's start with Germack.
Yes.
And then this mix that people look forward to and love.
So Germack is a 100-year-old fourth family owned business. So we're in our 4th generation, family owned and operated. Now we're out of Detroit, Michigan. We harvest all of our ingredients fresh every single day. We are literally packing each order fresh to your order that is placed today. So these are not made yet. Only what you see here for the show is what's made, and then we go to work when we get your calls. Now, what's really special about this particular mix is it is one of our oldest tried and true mixes, Leah.
Really?
So we're talking about that incredible turtle that is much like that turtle candy. That's really the idea behind this one. So if you think with your turtle candy, you have pecans or you have peanuts with a lot of caramel and chocolate. Well, in this case, you're getting silky caramel inside that milk chocolate turtle dome. So we're working with a gourmet chocolatier in Chicago to really perfect that milk chocolate. And it has this incredibly silky caramel on the inside, not the stick to your teeth kind of caramel, just the nice little soft silky caramel.
It's just enough sort of creamy that you get the bite of chocolate, and then you get that creamy, wonderful, buttery caramel flavor as well.
Exactly.
All right, then what's next?
And then we give you batch roasted and salted pecans. Now we say batch roasted because that's what we do at Germack. We take each individual nut, we take all of the pecans, we batch roast them with just canola oil and a whisper of salt, and these are nice and juicy, if you will, because they just kind of melt in your mouth. It's a really creamy bite. And then we have those cherries. Now we go right to our back door in Michigan to give you fresh, delicious cherries that are not overly dehydrated, just a little bit, because we want you to still get that bite of cherry in there, that juice that's just delicious. And then we give you those batch roasted and salted peanuts there, peanut butter drops, and then last but not least are those almonds. Nicely done, not over the top as far as salt goes, but also not too sweet either.
And what you noticed is, as Jen was going through all the individual ingredients, the pecans are whole.
Yes.
I mean, it's not little pieces of pecans. The almonds are whole. It's not just little pieces of almond. The peanuts are whole. It's not just little pieces of peanuts. And then you mix with that the chocolate, the caramel, the peanut butter chips, and it is just the perfect bite, whether you go in for a handful, whether you love to pick out your favorites. Here's where we are. Over 300 orders have already been placed. This is the final day this year that we're going to present this trio in this mix, the chocolate caramel turtle blend, and at $39.98. If you want to give each jar as a gift, it's terrific. If you want to open up a jar and have it on hand when people stop by, it's terrific. And not just to take them, out of the bowl or out of the jar, but they're great topped on other things.
Yes, like ice cream. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? So something that we like to do in our Kovich house is we take some Germack ingredients and we put them in waffle or pancake mixes, and then we drizzle it with syrup. It is exceptional. This is one that I definitely would recommend that you do that with. It is so good because as those pancakes kind of warm up and they cook,
oh my gosh,
all that chocolate melts inside, and then you get that caramel on top. It's exceptional. But this is one of those, I love that you said having it on hand, so when the impromptu guest shows up, then you want to put something different, something unique out, but that's always going to be fresh. In this case, we always reach for Germack. We do give you that freshness seal, and I'll show you right here on the jar that underneath that screw top, you do have that freshness seal. This allows the product to stay fresh for an entire year, which is really important because in the warmer months, we cannot ship chocolate. So if this is your favorite mix, then maybe now's the time to stock up especially at this price. But now's the time to stock up because you get all three in this caramel pecan cherry blend. A lot of our customers have come back for this one year after year because it is a favorite with our cherries. You're getting our Michigan cherries. You're getting 3 pounds of this fresh gourmet mix.
I love this, you know, because I've got fabulous neighbors, and it's the sort of thing that you can give and everybody in the household will enjoy.
Right.
It's the kind of thing that maybe it's your, you know, your nail technician, maybe it's the, you know, the person who walks your dog, like, you know, just people you want to say, I appreciate you, and give them a little something nice at the holiday season. Now, remember, this will be the final day this year that we present this mix for you. Already over 500 orders have been placed. Actually, over 700 orders have been placed.
Thank you.
You get all 3 jars. They're 16 ounces. And I'll tell you, it's a lot. It's filling. It's satisfying.
Yes.
And it's that perfect mix of nutty
Yes.
and sweet and chewy and caramel. And again, if you just go in and take out your, a lot of people love to, you know, create their own mix in the palm of their hand.
Pickers. Yes, they're pickers, or you take it by the handful. I like to do a whole handful because like the profile changes. Sometimes it's a little more sweet, sometimes it's a little more salty, or maybe chewy or nutty or crunchy. It's just a great mix to have on hand. But then too, how many times has someone popped over to your house and they have a gift and you're screaming like, oh, not that I forgot you, I haven't gotten to the shopping yet. Now this is what you give them as a gift with maybe a bottle of wine or something extra special, because this really is unique. And just adding a little bow to this just really elevates that look. Having it as a stocking stuffer, great as a teacher gift. And notice here too, again, to your point, Leah, that you mentioned earlier, all the ingredients are fresh. They're packed fresh to your order, but also they're whole. There's not a bunch of small pieces. They're not dust or accumulation of salt or sugar on the bottom. You can see the ingredients that are inside. And this is not like when you go to that store or even the big box store and you're going to that bulk candy section and you're kind of creating your own mix.
And we've all seen at the bottom of the jar where all you see is sort of dust crumbs. You have no idea what it originally was or even was supposed to be. The other thing too is I think about a lot of people in my life who, frankly, they don't need more things, right? They have all the things they need. This is that gift that you know they're going to enjoy. Give them a gift of something delicious. I think about my godmother. I think about my brother-in-law, who's hard to shop for. Who loves, absolutely, loves Germack and will absolutely be thrilled with this mix. So remember, all the good things that are in this mix, that's a reason it's always been a favorite. And this will be the last day this year we're presenting it. And if we have any left, you want to make sure you're shopping for it today because the price goes up at the end of the day. So you get 3 jars. I mean, these are 16-ounce jars. They're nice size, whether you're opening them up to share or whether you're giving them as a gift, and you will get 3 of them. So 1,500 already gone.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
I love your recipe ideas. I bet there are a lot of people across the country who are like,
oh my gosh, they're
try
so good because it just melts the chocolate and then the cherry gets extra gooey and then you add the maple syrup. It's so good.
Christmas morning. I'll bet you're thinking about it.
It's so good.
But here's what you do. The item number for you is in 52596. You just let us know that you want them. How long will they last again
so
on the
a
shelf?
full year. So keep them in your pantry or a nice cool dry place. I know David Venable, he always jokes that his mother and grandmother used to leave them in their basement because that way nothing would melt, because we do give you that freshness seal. So if you're giving this as a gift, know that this really is, it's like, you know, in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, it's the gift that keeps on giving. It really is the gift that keeps on giving.
It does.
Because you can enjoy it time after time, month after month. And it's just a wonderful mix. This is one of our most favorite refined recipes. I love that you said too, not only about the wholesome and the fresh ingredients, but the consistency. You know what to expect from us because we work with the same farmers, same ingredients, same method, process that we have given you for 100 years.
Here's what I can tell everybody. Half of what we started with already gone.
Oh, wow.
So remember, this is the final day this year. We're going to present this mix for you, the chocolate caramel turtle blend, and the price that you see on the screen of $39.98 expires at the end of the day. So if we have any left tomorrow and you're shopping for them, the price will be $50. But they're going quickly. Let us know that you'd like them and yours will be on their way to you.
Happy holidays. Good to see you,
so
Leah.
much. All right. By the way, I said I wore my big bow top. I thought the bow was really pretty.